Welcome back to Geek Shuffle. This is a bit different. It is Friday, and it is my birthday week, my real life birthday week. And because it is the first on this channel, I thought I wanted to do something a bit different. As you might have noticed from the thumbnail and the text and such, I wanted to do something to reward you as well, the viewer. So I'm going to do subscriber sweepstakes and a number of other things in this video. I'm going to cover the sweepstakes in a little bit. I'm just going to do a quick intro. That is going to cover what I'm going to do in this video. Throughout the video, I'm going to open the promos. I've bought a bunch of boxes on AliExpress, and some of the boxes came with promos when you bought them. So I'm gonna open 2 promos at a time after each segment. So stay tuned for that. The first thing I'm gonna do is something to track the subscribers I have on the channel. It is going pretty well. It is a new channel, and it is a geek channel, so I have found a mathematical formula to show off how many subscribers I have. I have these fine anime stickers, and I'm going to place them on the side wall, this one over here, because I need the back wall for thumbnails and stuff, so I can't really place them back here, even though I really wanted to. For certain milestones in subscribers, I'm going to place a new anime sticker that has something to do with the videos that have been done so far. We have so far it is a bit Azure Lane heavy, and we have a Nesco we also have a Nesco right in front of us, but Nesco and some Azure Lane, because we have opened a lot of Azure Lane cards and some Nesco. And I'm just going to do a cut while I put them up, because this can be a bit fiddly. So
a few moments later.
And we're back. And the first 4 stickers are up to track my subscribers. It's not logarithmic, but it is a mathematical formula that will require more and more subscribers in the hope that the channel will grow over time. But yes, back to the progression of this video. Let's start out with opening the first 2 promos. These. And I have mixed them up, so I have no idea what will be in these. They can be a bit lewd maybe, and I will have to censor it if it's too much. Some of them might be 3D cards, some of them might be metal cards. I don't think they are, but let's just see. I have definitely looked forward to opening these, and it has been a bit of a pain just having them sit around. Let's just do it like this. Okay. And quick refocus. Got a story promo. Cool. PR. And I'm of course going to add in the name if I can find it. It is got a story, so that should be pretty easy. Wedding dress card. Very nice. And the other card feels different. It is different. Oh God, yes. I'm not religious, but that couldn't have gone any better. I might have to. I'm gonna hold the card very still, and I might have to blur some of that. T for Lockhart. That is very high on my list of cards that I would have wanted out of this. And I think a lot of geeks would agree. Tifa is so high on the waifu lists. Very, very happy with that card. That is awesome. Also very, very good quality. Looks like. Can I place this? Anime Beauties. Okay, that is from a set I haven't opened yet. Interestingly, it is on the schedule, as you would say. It is set to open in 3 boxes, I think, or something, in the future. Cool, very, very cool. Very, very cool. I lost in thought now. Very, very happy with that. And then next item on the list for this video is intro to the subscriber sweepstakes. I'm quickly going to go over what it is about and the general. Then the deep dive into it is towards the end of the video. The sweepstake will require you to be a subscriber, of course. That is in the name. No purchase necessary, of course. That is a rule for many countries. It is free to enter. It is not associated with YouTube. That is one of the rules for YouTube. One of the other sticking points is that I will be very flexible with the reward based on where you are from in the world. I will go into that towards the end of the video as well, so you don't have to worry about if I will offer a physical price, and if I can't mail it to you, if you don't want to give me your physical address, we will find a digital reward instead. So you don't have to worry about that. But we will return to that towards the end of the video. It will have a 2-part component. You need to subscribe, and you need to add a comment below. And again, I will return to that towards the end of the video, what you have to comment for to be eligible to win. Even though that is more work for me, if you only had to subscribe, it would be easier because I would just have to pick a name out of the hat. But because a lot of people have it set to private, it makes it easier for me if you comment, because that increases your chance for actually winning. And I would rather have more people have a chance to win. Another part, the more people subscribe, the higher the price pool would be. That even though I am very far from monetization, and this is not a channel for me to make money. I'm what's it called? This is not a money endeavor, and for me, this is a hobby. It's very much a hobby. I'm just spending money to open stuff, have fun, such like that. Yes. All right. On to the first section of the video, and that is previews of upcoming stuff. And the first section of that is what I'm going to do on Fridays, and that leans into what you have to do in the comments. So let's look at that. I'm just going to move this. On Fridays, until now, we had Flashback Friday and another section that I call Free Talk Friday. And Free Talk Friday covers almost anything else. It has been the ranking video and the other video I did, which will cover whatever I can come up with. And I know they are not as popular as my opening videos, and they are not supposed to be. That is why it is on Fridays, and Friday is not filler content, but it is assorted content that doesn't cost me as much, and that is about to change a bit. Wednesday and Sunday are my opening videos, where I open figures, I open cards, and I open whatever. And Friday is other stuff. And because I will run out of Flashback Friday videos at some point, I have to find something else to talk about on Fridays. And in a month, I will have 2 of the time slots on Fridays. We'll be talking about comic books. And that will also not be cheap, because some of these will be new comic books. So I will have 2 new sections. One will be called Comic Crate. I will be continuing alliterations because I like them. Comic Crate, where I will be talking about new comics I bought in the last month, which will be going a month back. And the first of that will be the first video in July, looking at what comics I bought in June. And then the other one will be Comic Corner, where I will pick up a subject talking about a specific type of comic. And this will be a preview of that. Like, for instance, here we have Angela as character number 1. And this is a Marvel Snap cover. This leans into my art appreciation of Artyom, for instance, where we'll talk about, this could be a subject where we'll talk about comic books that have that are associated with Marvel Snap covers, for instance. Another subject could be animification of comic books, where we look at anime covers. Again, very art specific, but also comic book series that had anime series. Another series I will likely cover will be the lenticular covers, and this will be tricky to film, but I will figure it out before we get there. This was a trend for a while. DC did a very large release of lenticular covers, and then Marvel has done one-offs of lenticular covers, 3D covers. We have 3D cards in anime cards as well. So it is something that pops up once in a while. So lenticular will be a subject, for instance. And of course this, because we're looking at swimsuit cards, so it is natural to also look at swimsuit issues of comic books. And the most famous producer of these are Cinescope. So I brought out this one, swimsuit special, and there are a lot of other issues of swimsuits, but this one is the one I just happen to have at hand. So this will be something we might cover in Comic Corner when we get to it. Another will be Golden Age, Silver Age comic books, highlights, what would be interesting to read still, even though they're very old. This will be in the future. I don't have many of these, so I will have to look back and maybe find older comics to talk about. Another will be famous franchises like Tomb Raider, Star Wars, and cover what is good to read of those, what is interesting. I like the Tomb Raider games, so I bought some of the comics. Is Star Wars a good comic to read? So, stuff like that. Going over comic book series and looking about a different aspect and not just the big three, DC, Marvel, United, stuff like that in the comic corner is something we will cover there. So that is 2 Fridays covered, while we still have Free Talk, which will be assorted stuff, and Flashback Friday when I need a filler Friday because I'm sick or something else pops up. That would be the comic preview. And now we return to 2 promos. Well, they do make it tricky. We have another type of got a story. We're back. This looks like this might be. It's not got a story. It is the copycat brand, which I can't remember right now, but it is from Naruto. And I can't place a name, but I can, if I can find it, I will place it. But it is a 3D card, and it does seem to show up on video, and it is, I think it is okay for YouTube. Very cool. I do like 3D stuff, hence the lenticular we just talked about. Very cool, very, very cool. And the other one. Looks like it's Kaguya Sama, maybe. It is, but I can't. It might also be. Yeah, it is from NS10MO4 promo, which is a box I haven't ordered yet. But I guess they send out promos, whatever promos they have, so that is fine. I do remember seeing this promo on the set list, so cool. And the back shows. That is from the season 2. Yeah. Very, very cool. Very nice. And we are. I can see I'm behind a couple of promos on my list, but we are moving straight into premium previews, which is quickly talking about upcoming premium stuff, premium picks. And the next premium is this Sunday, which we were lucky enough to roll in the last video. So we are quickly just going to cover this, do a quick commercial for this, which is something I have teased since the channel started, HoloLive, Vice Swans, a Japanese box, season 1. I am a VTuber fan. I watched HoloLive since before the rabbit hole got its name. And this is my birthday present for myself. I definitely look forward to opening this. But we have more premium preview. We have another upcoming premium product, Star Wars: The Mandalorian, and I have much more of this product. And as you can see, this is German. It is the European tops product, and it is shipped from German. It is English cards, and what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna open one of these right now, the Baby Yoda one, because I have the entire series, and I had a duplicate of this one, so I thought we could look into what is actually in these packs right now. It is my birthday after all, so I can do what I want. We got base and colored character cards and stuff. 4 packs. Premium parallel. Cool. This is the Ahsoka. And we have to do a quick focus again. Some scenes. Concept arts, cool. Aliens and creatures. And a foil Ahsoka Tano, cool. I believe her series just got a release date in August, which is nice. The Star Wars series have been fluctuating a bit in quality, but I believe this. I very much look forward to her series. I think she did a pretty good job in her part in The Mandalorian. Moff Gideon. Snacking. Concept art poster. The Armorer for you. Also a cool character. Foil Stormtrooper. It's a weird order of things, but I guess it happens. Poster again, they're pretty cool. And then we have 2 premium parallel cards. IG-11 and the Dark Trooper. It's a different color, hard to tell. Scene. Concept arts. And Herzog. I'm not going to do a German accent, even though I could. Nice. Ouch. Very cool. I'm looking forward to opening the rest of the set of these. at some point in the future. Little preview of what is to come from that. And we return to the promos. And we are back in the... Did I really get another Tifa? Well, that is a dupe I didn't expect, but I guess I can trade her. Double up on Tifa. Yeah, I never get enough Tifa. Interesting. And another. There's also some news at the time of recording. News about the next Final Fantasy VII being ready or ready-ish. Another of these. And right. Slightly less YouTube friendly. We keep it moving. Good 3D. Good 3D. Interesting. Some of this. And we have come to the highlight of the stream, which was promised. There's cake. And now we just hope my set doesn't burn down. That would be. And while we look at that, we can open 2 more promos. And let's see if I cross. Right now I have 2-digit subscriber count. If I cross into the 3-digit subscriber count by next year, I can get a bigger cake. I will promise I will get a bigger cake. And I will also promise something else. I'm not going to sing because nobody wants to hear me. Why? That is very cool. I'm not going to move that a lot. Nezuko. Tifa and Nezuko. We're definitely hitting the high spots right now. Not that the others aren't cool, but everybody has their preferences. Very, very cool. And we got the next pro. Maybe. And it's another 3D, maybe. Cool. Can't remember what kind of cards. Okay. Is that a Pokemon in the back? Looks. Very, very interesting. And just make sure the glare isn't messing it up. Very nice. All right. So we are down to talking about the actual sweepstakes. While the candle burns in the back. The rules. You have to subscribe. I have covered the YouTube rules and the what. You have to subscribe, and you have to add a comment below where you either add your what type of my videos you prefer. Comic book, Lego, openings of figures, openings of cards, that kind of videos. Or you suggest a new type of content that would fit into the geek category. And you probably know what that would be. Something that I could afford, not buying a new car, or something realistic. And even if it isn't realistic, it would still make you eligible for to win. I'm not an asshole like that. So whatever. Just make a comment and subscribe, of course. And you have until the 1st of July. The 1st of July, again, I will add it in text just to clarify, and I will add it in the description as well, the rules. And every subscriber with a comment below at the 1st of July will be I will draw one winner, and then I will probably make a video on the first Friday in July to announce that winner. And as I mentioned in the first section, the winner will then have a selection of either physical rewards, and the physical rewards will be a selection of items that are similar to things I use on the channel. And you can then easily select if I should ship them to you, or you can select a digital monetary price instead that will be less than the physical value. But we will go over that if you win. Because if I have to ship it to you, and depending on where you are in the world, and if I can ship it to you, if you are in a country I am not allowed to ship to, again, there are countries that are very hard to ship to, or where it is very price prohibitive. Again, I will add that in the rules below, and so forth. You know how those things work. We have 2 more promos. Let's cover them now. We have 3 more promos. I can count to 10, but what? It's our win, I guess. Or different animal species. Miku. One more. Very cool. Just need to finish before the cake is burned. Oh, that is from the box Texas from Arknights. Whoa. On the front of the box of that God of Story box. Yeah, I believe it's Arknights. Pretty iconic. Nice pack. Got a bent ear, let's hope the card is not affected. And it's another God of Story. The card is bent slightly. I managed to save it, I guess. Love, love. Very cool. overall, very happy with the promos. And it is almost time to end the video before my cake burns. Again, I thank you for watching my videos so far, and I hope you continue to watch my videos in the future. Subscribe, add a comment below, and I hope you win. I will see you in the next video this Sunday for the opening of HoloLive. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.